this morning. Click the screen, DSP 17.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
So, should be a chill time tonight. Don't know how far we'll get in the game, but no pressure. If we like the game, we can finish it up probably on another stream. If we don't like it, we don't ever have to play it again. No risk here, all reward because it was donated. So, let's see how it goes tonight. Hopefully we enjoy each other's company and the game. No, the game is not X-rated. The game is mature. Obviously, there's a gore and stuff in it, I think. But it's not mature. It's not an adult game or anything. Oh, the morning stream, go. And how did Dino Crisis go? Dino Crisis, we finished last night, and it went well. I stay late to finish it, Kyle. Good things and bad things about the morning stream. Good things. Call of Duty, with the new camera angle, looked great. Like, no lie, playing Call of Duty with that new camera angle looks amazing, because my hands are perfect lined up with this camera, and you don't see phantom arms. But people were like, whoa, this is like a huge improvement compared to your previous Call of Duty gameplay. And I upgraded the quality of my capture device to have more detail in the video. Instead of it being 1080p, I actually had it be 1440p, so the video probably looked better too. Gameplay was also fun, where not only did I snipe for some of the stream, but then I actually was using the Uzi. It's called the SAUG, S-A-U-G or something, and it was fun to use. I was actually starting to kick major ass with it, as I unlocked stuff with it, like the attachments and stuff. So it went well. The only bomber, we didn't even come close to hitting the goal. We didn't even get halfway to our goal earlier today. And obviously what we're trying to do is get momentum to do the marathon at the end of the week. I really want to do the marathon by like Friday. So next week we can focus on finishing the content that I'm working on and new stuff, because new stuff is coming in February. But we stalled. We only raised like $70. So tonight, for those of you who are here, if you like the chill content, please support it. We have no memberships and no subs earlier today. I know, no memberships at all, no subs at all. What we had was a good amount of tips, a good chunk of tips, and like a couple super chats. So tonight, please, let's get some variety of support if we can. Let's get it going right now. Let's get some support before we even start with the game, so that we can get that momentum rolling. Who's going to be the first person to contribute to the stream tonight? Let's find out. So that's $3 of support tonight to get started. Let's keep that momentum going. Who's next? Let's keep it rolling, right? Let's get some stuff. I really, really would like to hit the goal tonight, because we didn't hit it earlier. If we're going to have momentum in order to do the marathon by Friday, we need to be hitting goals at least once a day. You know, like if I hit one today, one tomorrow, we'll be at 94, right? And then if I hit, let's say, one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, we'll be 96. And then if we could toss in one or two extras, we may still do it. Or maybe we'll have a crazy good night. You never know when you're going to have a crazy good night. And then next thing you know, boom, we're hitting multiple goals, because that's happened, you know? Yes, Technobabble, the OG oh wait. No, it's not. Never mind. I got confused. Technobabble says it's the OG badge available for 20 subs tonight. No. I told you that was a limited time thing for the end of the month and the first of the month. And then, well, the first streaming day of the month. I did offer it earlier today, because if someone had taken it up on it, we would have hit the goal. So that's something that I may bring up from time to time. I may make that offer on Kick, that if someone does a 20 sub bomb, sometimes I offer the VIP badge and the OG badge, but it's not all the time. It's limited time only, depending on the night, depending on how I'm feeling and how we're doing with goals. So right now, that offer is not available. How about this? I'll make that offer available if someone does 30 gifted subs and hits the goal right now. If someone did 30 gifted subs on Kick right now, I would give them both the VIP and the OG badge. But that's the offer for tonight, so that way we go right to the goal. There you go. Technobabble says, would 25 subs be fine? A 50% increase is a bit steep. I don't know what you mean. Are you saying if you did 25 subs right now over on Kick, would I offer? I want to hit the goal. I want to get to the goal. That's the whole point of doing it, is hitting the goal. Get me to the goal. I don't care how you get me to the goal. If you get me to the goal, I'll get you the badges. How about that? Let's cut a deal. We're going to get started. So we only got one contribution from Big Yoshi Energy. Thank you for that. Guys, please, let's get some support going tonight. Again, we did not even come close to hitting the goal earlier today. I want to start hitting these goals so we can do the marathon later this week. That is the idea, is to do the marathon later in the week, because I want to get it, I want to see if we're going to have a new game in the rotation based on viewers' choice. In addition to that, this looks small. Does the camera look small? In addition to that, a little better. In addition to that, I want to have the marathon done before new games start coming out. I don't want to have to interrupt brand new game playthroughs for a marathon, okay? That's why I want to do it this week. It'll be perfect. Okay. But I want to stretch my legs before we play for another hour. But of course, guys, it's my time that I have to appeal to you. Please support the stream. Right now, we are at $18 a support. All right? So the goal is 150. Earlier today, we didn't even get close. We got 70. All right? We're trying to hit these goals so we can do the marathon this week. This big Viewers' Choice Marathon. You guys are currently voting on what games you want to see. For that and what you want me to do, yeah, we're going to have some booze and food, and it's going to be fun. Later on this week, hopefully. I want to do it by Friday at the latest. But I need more support in order to do that. We got to be hitting these goals. We didn't hit it earlier. Let's hit it tonight. Right now, we have a 1 membership. Right? No, 2 memberships. And a couple small tips. Guys, let's get it going. We got nothing on Kick all day today. Literally, we have not had a single piece of support on Kick today. What is going on over there? Right? Like, I don't understand what's going on over there. Nothing all day. Come on, let's get some support over there. All right, let me stretch my legs and move around a little bit. Bah. Oh, looks like the AI turned off. Yeah, the AI must have turned itself off. I don't know why. I'll have to turn it back on. All right. So what's the deal? Like, I'll be honest with everyone. Number 1, first hour of the game is interesting. I'm having a good time with it. Okay, I'm enjoying it. It's narrative-based, something different. So I hope that is appealing. All the time, people say, man, Phil plays too many mainstream games. He just doesn't play the indies, right? So here's an interesting indie game. Someone has recommended it. Someone even donated it. I said, let's play it. So far, I think the first hour is intriguing. I'm having a good time with it, and I hope that you guys are at least enjoying the story. You know, there's that much to it but story, right? But I don't know. I don't get it, because I swear every time that we do indies, this happens. I'm not even kidding. I wish this was like an exaggeration. It's not. People always say, well, you only play the mainstream. Why don't you go and play other stuff? I'm like, well, guess what? Now, both my new setup, my high-end gaming PC, my new capture device, new face cam, we could do whatever we want. We can play any games, right? There's no limitations to the games that we play. So this game comes along, let's play it, and I get like $18 of support so far tonight. Let's hope it turns around. I'm going to play for another hour. All right. Let's hope that we get more. All right. But yeah, I'm going to be honest. It's going to be pretty disappointing if everyone always asks for indies, but then when I play them, no one wants to show up and support them. I hate that. Because I like variety. I've told you guys, I like doing variety. I would prefer to have wider horizons and be able to play more and more variety of stuff. But I need people to actually support those streams. You see, why is it that when I play the other games that are more mainstream, more people show up and more people support? There you have it. Well, Joe, there is no constant pressure to support her because I've only mentioned it at the beginning of the stream and then I mentioned it right now because there hasn't been much. So now you can enjoy your Ben and you can get out of my fucking stream because you're a bitch. Okay. Yeah, I could tell that all the trolls are out tonight with their sock accounts, as you could see, because they've also been mentioning things about shirts and shit. They're just morons, right? Like, shut up. Okay. Dante Inferno with a 350 super chat says, hey, let's support indies. AAA market is slop. I mean, listen, here's the truth. I used to be of the impression that indie games were just not that good and or overrated. I was. Like, people would always say, oh, here's the next indie, darling. Here's the next one you gotta play. And I would never play them, right? And then, basically, I'd be like, see, so there's no, like, must-play games in indies. It's just games that everyone mentions every once in a while, but you forget about them right away. I do feel like recently this has been changing. I feel like the best gaming experience is now, at least in the last couple of years, shorter games, way less expensive games, or even free-to-play games. But indies get a chance to shine. They don't have to be 20, 30, 40, 50-hour experiences. They can be just a few hours long, but they could be great games. in the last 3 years, some of the best gaming experiences I've had were shorter games, okay? The AAA games are dying, sadly, because, of AAA studios going over budget, taking too long to develop their games, and then coming out with these very underwhelming games that cater to certain audiences, that are trying to push agendas, that are just trying to print money. That's not the way to make a work of art. And video games are a work of art, as well as a business venture. And so I think what's happening is we're seeing indies get more and more recognition, and that's a good thing. You have to understand that. That's a good thing. We want indie games to get more of a showcase. We want them to prosper. I'd rather have creativity and originality rewarded than the same old shit be shoveled out of gaming and then it's no good. Alright? So far, first hour of this is good. Please support it. Okay? Thank you to Dante Inferno. Let's get you on the leaderboard. If you like indies and you want to see me play more of them, then it makes sense to support the indies that I'm playing now. Correct? Is that obviously what's going to work? And, I would like to see indies work, quite frankly. Like Balatro, dude, you know I love that game. The coin game. I really like it. It's sad that it's so short and there's really nothing else left to do in it. And I liked Killer Frequency. So these are all great games. I want more of these in the rotation. Now, guys, nothing on Kick at all today. Seriously. Absolutely nothing on Kick today. Let's get some support over on Kick. I'm looking at some of you. Some of you guys are regulars. No support today. We need some support on Kick, especially if you've been sitting there all day watching. Alright? Open your wallets. Send some subs. Support the king. Support the stream. Okay? Alright, let's continue now. That gets us up to $39 of support and climbing tonight. Now we got some momentum building. So please, let's keep that up and hit the goal by the end of the stream tonight, everyone. Thank you so much. Please support indie games. Alright. Drew Corporation, you know very well we don't know what day the marathon is because it depends on when we hit our goals. So why don't you contribute till we hit the goal? And then it'll be ever sooner. How about that? Broski. Okay, guys, let's get some subs. We have 0 subs tonight on Kick. Let's get some subs, please. And, let's get some support for indies. For the indies. Okay. Guys, again, please, let's get some momentum towards the goal of 150. So let's continue. I got roughly about a half an hour left on tonight's stream. We'll see if we can find a logical stopping point. But guys, please support the stream. We're almost to the end. Again, if you like indie games, please support them. I would like to play more games like this, but I need people to actually support my streams if I play them instead of just mainstream stuff. Okay? Alright. Hold on. We've got about 20 minutes roughly left on the stream. Okay, everybody? Roughly? We'll see how far we get tonight, and we probably have to finish up on another stream if we choose to. Again, guys, you know, we're not even at $50. Please support the stream. Everyone always constantly asks me for indie games as something different. I'm giving that to you tonight. Okay? And I'm just gonna say this. Obviously, there are people who like indie games, right? And they're watching and they're supporting, but as you can see, I hate to say it, it ain't common. And when people say to me, Bill, why don't you play more indie games? I think you can see my answer by the end of tonight, right? I'm having a good time, but here we go. All right. Shout out to Obska over on Kick. We finally have someone who did some support on Kick tonight. Obska has gifted a sub on Kick. So thank you to Obska. Let's get you on the leaderboard, Obska. Thank you for that. Island, that's the first contribution all day on Kick. But thank you. But now up to 57. And climbing. We still have time. Okay. There's like an hour left. I mean, I beat it. Yeah. And it sucks. It's like, you guys see, I like the game, but no one's supporting it. Give me a third of the goal. It's like, then people complain, you don't play indie games. Well, where were you? Why didn't you show up for the indie game? Alright, well guys, I think this is where we're gonna call it quits for tonight. And, here's the deal. I like the game. I mean, that part we just did was annoying, but we got it done. It wasn't too long. I like the game. But again, I'm just gonna make the point. People say, Phil, why do you never play indies? Why do you not play enough indies? You're always to go for the big games. You skipped too many small games. And I started listening recently. I said, no, I'll listen. I'll play small games if you guys recommend them. If you guys say, hey, check this one out or whatever. And in this case, it's a game that came out in October. Yeah, actually it's well regarded on Steam. It's got great reviews. Everyone seems to recommend it because it's cheap and it's only a few hours long, right? I'm enjoying it. I am. Legit, I like this kind of quick narrative-based game that's creepy and has to, but as you can see, I play the indie and what happens, right? 1/3 of the goal. So, now, some people undoubtedly are going to say to me, well, we want to see you finish it. And others are going to be like, well, then don't finish it. So now what do? I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Because if I finish this game on another stream, at least I'll get to see the ending. But how much do you want to bet we're going to have another light tonight? If not even worse. Through rare occurrences, where indie games usually end up working for playthroughs. Okay, just being honest, okay? So, I don't know what else to say. I like it and I would like to play it again. But I would like it if people could actually show up and support it too. You know what I mean? But I can't make people do things. All I can do is ask. That's what I did all night. I said, support indies. More indies. Let's do it. Anyway, so that is it for my initial 2 hours. We'll see if I play it more. Let me put it this way. I would like to play it more. Alright, but we'll see what happens later this week. So I was gonna maybe do it again later this week to finish it. We'll have to see. Alright guys, thank you. For those who are here, thank you to the few who did support the stream. Alright? And, we'll see next time what happens. Looks like the game auto-saves, so I don't have to manually save. Yeah, look. I don't have to manually save, it just auto-saves. So there you go. And next time we continue from here, if we do that one next time, we'll have to figure it out. Okay? Alright, everyone. He's out. See you next time. Okay. Well. Let's go ahead, first of all. Let's get all the lighting back going and everything here. That good there. And going here. And let's see here. What are we doing? Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, my lighting came back? Yes. Okay. Alright, so, guys, first of all, I enjoyed today. Even though today was not a great support day, we'll be honest, it wasn't. I still had a great time with all of you today. I feel like Call of Duty, we made great progress. I actually did really darn good, with the sniper rifle for the little bit that I actually used it. And I actually did pretty good with the, SMG that I was using, the Uzi SMG. Had a great time unlocking stuff and, did pretty good. So, when it comes to the gameplay today and the time we had together, I thought it was great. Alright? Am I disappointed? Of course I am. On the first stream, we didn't even get halfway to the goal. On the late stream, we only got a third to the goal. Between the two streams today, we didn't even hit one goal of support. Now, to be clear, yesterday we hit 3 goals, and it was not all one person. Okay? Because some people say, oh, it's because one person came by. No, yesterday there was a lot of people who came by and supported. What did we do yesterday? Right? We did some Ninja Gaiden. And then on the late stream last night, we finished up Dino Crisis. So, it seems like retro games are doing better than anything else right now. Have you noticed? Dark Souls, Dino Crisis, and Ninja Gaiden are bringing people out who want to support. I'm shocked that today we didn't get much support for both Call of Duty and for this new game, Mouthwashing and Indian, that people seem to want, right? So, anyway, let me go put this controller back, and then I'll tell you what's going on tomorrow, and then I'm gonna adjourn for the night. Tonight, I'm happy. I got everything done ahead of time, so all I gotta do is upload and do the schedule, and I'm done. I don't have to do any extra work. I got everything for smart guys done early. I got my lighting set up for tomorrow early. Like, I'm good to go. I'm good to spend some time with my wife tonight, which I'm looking forward to. So, okay. Oh. Alright? So here's the deal. We did not hit any goals today. Yeah, that's disheartening. Even if we hit just one, at least we would have been making progress towards the marathon. Again, the idea, I want to do the marathon on Friday at the latest, because number one, that cake is arriving on Wednesday. Number two, next week we got new stuff, betas and stuff, and new games that are coming out. And I want to get this marathon done now so that we can actually, excuse me, so we can actually have a game in the rotation from the marathon, whatever that game ends up being, because it's probably going to be like 3 or 4 games we play during it. And one will actually become something we play during, the rotation. And, otherwise, we can focus on new games moving forward, right? So, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little nervous. Yesterday we hit 3 goals, which is outstanding. Today we hit none. So that's a pretty bad comparison, I'm hoping to at least hit 1 a day. So I guess we'll see what happens. Thinking to R2's brother afterward burrito. He says, you'll get the goals you'll always do. We're gonna get it eventually. It's inevitability, right? That we're gonna get it eventually. But the whole idea is to keep consistency. I'm saying you're gonna get it every stream, but okay, we don't hit it on one button of your thing the next. And today, like I said, between the 2 streams, not even hitting 1 goal, that sucks. And especially this, I was looking forward to this game. Because people had told me it was good. But this is excellent. A new kind of game and everything. I'm excited for it. And honestly, it's a pretty creepy narrative-based game. I actually want to see how it ends. But does this mean that if I play it, let's say I play it Thursday night, does that mean I'm going to have a night where I make $20? Right? Anyway, so what's tomorrow? Well, tomorrow we'll do a podcast in the morning. Tomorrow's day stream is going to be more Dark Souls with mods. Yes, that's tomorrow's Tuesday. And then tomorrow night, it is time for, Smart Guys. Free commentary show coming tomorrow night on DSP Reacts and on my Kick channel, where Ashton and I are going to be talking about the Royal Rumble and tonight's Monday Night Raw. I'm looking forward to the Monday Night Raw tonight. Because, it's going to be the big, Rumble fallout, and you're going to see the plot lines there now going to lead into WrestleMania. So, should be a really great show. If you're a fan of pro wrestling, this is going to be a show you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be one of the bigger ones that we're going to do, since it's post Royal Rumble. And I would say probably right before WrestleMania will be the other big one that would probably be biggest commentary one. So, I hope you'll join us for that tomorrow night. Wednesday coming up will be, I'm going to try my Shiranui and Street Fighter 6. And then on Wednesday night, I think we're doing, oh God, what was it? Oh, more Call of Duty. We're going to do a Call of Duty on Wednesday night. And then Thursday will be Ninja Gaiden 2 Black and more mouthwashing if I choose to finish it. I'm curious what people are going to say about it when they watch the videos, and if they'll even watch the videos. I don't know. And the hope is that Friday is the marathon. But at this point, I'm going to be honest, it's not looking likely. Unless we get individuals who come by and are extra generous. So we get another day where we hit 3 or 4 goals. I don't see how we're going to do this by Friday. So that sucks. Well, what can I do, right? There's not much I can really do about it. Alright, anyway. I gotta get on here, everyone. So thank you so much. Please have a good night. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for Dark Souls. And I hope tomorrow you'll also join me, for, Smart Guys, of course. Alright? Alright, guys. Thank you so much. I'll try to send you guys over there to the show, to the casino. And everyone have a good one. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out. Bye-bye.